Welcome back to Scams Uncovered, where we take you behind the curtain of modern day scams. This is the desire to help you stay well ahead of the scammers. I'm your host, Alec Kabichi, author of From Harare to Melbourne, a cross-continental look at modern day scams, available on Amazon. In the previous episode, we talked about why even smart people are falling victim to scams and why scammers will not leave anyone. They target everybody, even the smartest people, from top-ranking CEOs, high performers, athletes, sports people, very intelligent people. They target literally everyone. So today, we are going a step further. In this episode, I just want to walk you through what I call the anatomy of a scam. Whether it's a romance scam, phishing scam, investment, whatever it is, they follow a predictable pattern. So it's a step-by-step pattern. Scammers sit down and then they plan this. Once you recognize these steps, you will then find that it's easier to spot a scam. Sometimes, as I will show later episodes, in 10 seconds, you can find that this is a scam. And my desire is for you to be able to pick up a scam before it's too late. Sometimes people identify it as soon as they've walked into the scam, and you'll be shed. Too late, as I will call it. So step one, how do the scammers operate? The approach is to find a victim. They're always on the prowl, remember? They're looking for a victim. The scammers don't ever rely on luck. They actually seek you out. They come all the way. That's why you receive WhatsApp message, text, approach via Facebook, Instagram, DMs, and everywhere. Twitter, LinkedIn, professional setups are also there, but created by scammers. So one key one is the social media request, obviously the Facebook and the Instagram, TikTok, those who spend a lot of time out there and who are busy following channels or interesting news or maybe reels. These are on top of the scammers' head. And the fake job offers, from somewhere they just approach you because you're always looking for something better. They send in the emails claiming, oh, you won a prize. I mean, I've got countless of those in my inbox. The other one is the dating apps. People go on dating apps and then they create very interesting profiles. And from there, they are already gonna get you because they seek you out. They are active. Whilst you may be on good intentions, trying to find something interesting there, genuinely, the scammers are trying to drain you of your resources. So even those phone calls that pretend to be from the government, it's all part of the approach of finding a victim. So what they do, they cast their net wide, looking for people who will take the bait. Step number 2 that the scammers do is they build trust. So I will term it grooming the target. Once they have your attention, scammers move to establish trust. How do they do this? They create fake identities with photos and backstories, most of them very interesting. Having long conversations to lower your guard. Another one is sharing fake testimonials or documents. Then there's another step where they use agency. Act now or you miss out. That is the currency of the scams. Without it, the scam then falls apart. Then next step number 3, they ask, so they test the waters. They really start small. A minor payment to unlock a big payout. sharing just a little personal information, helping with a temporary financial problem, as they call it. If you say yes, they're going to escalate. If you hesitate, they apply pressure. This comes from fear, guilt, or even fake legal threats. The threatening is legal action. Another step that I'll talk about is the hook. And when I say the hook, I'm looking at escalation. Once they know you're hooked, they ramp things up. This looks at large sums of money, sensitive information like bank accounts or passports come into play, then continuous promise of bigger rewards come in. You'll notice the scammer always controls the pace. They'll keep you in their web until you either run out of resources or you wake up to the truth. That's how they operate. Step number 5, I call it the exit, or vanishing without trace. The moment they sense suspicious or realize suspicious movement, that's they got suspicion on their side. Or when they actually realize they have gotten it, or getting over whatever they can from you, this scammer will disappear. The phone numbers get blocked, social media profiles get deleted, the emails are no longer answered or responded to. Victims are left confused, embarrassed, and financially or emotionally devastated. Hence, I got a final call on this one. The final thought. Understanding the steps that I've outlined will give you the power to support them as soon as they step into your territory. If something feels too smooth, too urgent, or too good to be true, it probably is. The earlier you spot the pattern, the quicker you can protect yourself. For more in-depth examples and practical tips, grab a copy of my book, From Harare to Melbourne, a cross-continental look at modern-day scams, available now on Amazon. That's all I have for you today. In my next episode, I'll zoom in on phishing scams. Very common, very popular, but still doing its rounds. And as far as scams are concerned, this one is here to stay. I'm looking at those deceptive emails and texts which are designed to steal your information. I'll share the most common tricks and how you can spot them very fast. Until then, stay smart, stay cautious, and stay safe.